Satnam, good morning, beautiful beings. Lovely to see you. Hope you're all doing well and keeping up in the craziness. So let's begin by just arriving in our bodies. So sitting cross-legged, or you can sit on a chair. You can sit on your heels, whatever's the most comfortable. Closing your eyes and allowing the breath to just slow down. We're not forcing it. On the inhale, you're drawing the breath down to the belly so it expands. And the exhale, the breath comes back and up slightly towards the spine. Roll your shoulders forwards, up and back a few times. Being aware of your sitting bones connected to the earth. And lifting from the crown of your head. Elongating the back of the neck. Feeling like there's two hooks going underneath at the base of your skull, so it's drawing you up, lifting, creating space in your spine. Bringing your hands together in prayer pose. Open the space with the two mantras. You don't know them, you can just listen and still receive the benefits. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Adkare Name, Jugakare Name, Sakare Name, Sri Gurudeva Name. Adkare Name, Jugakare Name, Sadkare Name, Sri Gurudeva Name. Adkare Name, Jugakare Name, Sadkare Name, Sri Gurudeva Name. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. And exhale, relax the hands down to the knees. Relax the breath. And inhale deeply. Exhale. We're going to begin with a breath that's very good for boosting your immune system and clearing mucus out the body. People have got a lot of hay fever at the moment. So this one's really good for clearing that out and just general detoxing. And it's called Dog Breath. If you have dog breath, it's also good for clearing out the toxins that cause that. So if it's comfortable, come sitting on your heels. So if you've got first day of period, heavy period, or more than 3 months pregnant, we don't do breath of fire, we just do long, slow, deep breathing. But for this one, we're going to do breath of fire through the mouth, and you're sticking the tongue out as far as it will go. And we're panting like little puppies. So just have your hands resting in your lap, have your left hand resting in your right hand and your thumbs together. So sticking the tongue all the way out. And breath of fire. So just making sure that your jaw is relaxed and your neck, your throat is relaxed, and your shoulders and along your collarbone is all relaxed. Eyes are closed, focused up and in towards your brow point. Very good. Keeping the breath going. So if you're new, you might find this one a little bit alarming, because when we don't breathe properly, it's because we're anxious or we're in the mind, the monkey mind. And so there can be a lot of trapped energy around the top of the lungs where we've not been using our full lung capacity. So this is really good for clearing that out. If it feels too overwhelming, you can just take a few long, slow, deep breaths and come back to it when you're ready. And just try to be the observer. So rather than listening to the emotions and getting caught up in that emotion and commotion, just observe the energy, observe where it is and how it feels with your neutral mind. You're almost there, 45 seconds to go. And inhale deeply through the nose. Hold the breath, lift up middle band, squeezing rectum, sex organ, navel, drawing the energy up the spine to the crown of the head, seeing yourself light up. Exhale and relax the breath. Relax yourself. And you can straighten your legs out in front of you. Bounce your knees up and down. Twist your feet side to side. And just make fists with your hands. Pound your inner thighs. On the inside of your leg, round by your knees. Down the inside of the leg here. It might all be a bit sore if you've been overthinking and worrying and frustrated. Breathe deeply, especially around the knees and anywhere that feels sore. And relax. Coming back into easy pose, cross-legged. And we will warm up the spine with some Sufi grinds, hands resting on the knees. And we're rotating the chest round the circumference of the hips. When you come forwards, pushing the shoulders back to open up the heart. When you come to the side, you engage in the navel, curving the spine, stretching open the upper back as well. So inhaling when we come forwards, exhaling when we come back, eyes are closed. And the next time you come forward, change directions. So really make sure that you're curving the spine, because some people kind of do this. So you really want to move the spine, the middle spine round. Inhaling forwards, exhaling back. Inhaling deeply up to center. Lift Mulaband. Seeing yourself light up. And exhale, relax the breath, relax yourself. Inhale deeply. And exhale. And now come on all fours for cat-cow. So have your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And you're going to inhale, lifting the head up, arching the spine down towards the ground. And exhale, head comes towards the ground, arching the spine up to the sky. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Really feel that stretch on the solar plexus when the head comes up. And pick up the pace. Keeping the breath really deep. And if you wish, you can inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Sat is truth, Nam is your vibration. And inhale deeply, flat back. Exhale, come sitting on your heels. Forehead resting on the ground. And child's pose. Taking some long, slow, deep breaths into the lower back. This is a beautifully restorative pose. So if you're short on sleep, this one's really lovely to do, and it really helps rest your nervous system if you've been busy and overdoing it. On the next inhale, engage the navel, curve the spine, coming up to sitting. And bringing the legs out to the side. Knees straight, feet are flexed, toes pointing up to the sky. Inhaling, stretching the arms out to the side. Exhaling, so you're going to bring your left hand to your right knee, and your left hand comes over towards, your right hand comes over towards your left foot. And then inhaling, engaging the navel, to support your lower back, coming up and swap sides. Inhaling up, exhaling down. When you're inhaling up, really feel that expansion. Make sure when you're coming down, you're keeping the shoulder pushed back so you're not collapsing down. And inhale deeply out to the sides. And exhale, coming forward, holding onto your knees or shins, wherever you feel comfortable. And inhaling, head up. Exhaling, head down towards the ground. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Using the navel, stomach muscles to lift you up so you're not using your lower back. And inhale, head up. Exhale, head down towards the floor. Keeping the head down, inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Engaging the navel, inhaling, coming up to sitting, and bringing the feet together, knees bent, and just hit the sides of your legs with your fists. Breathing deeply. And open the hands, give them a pat. And relax. Well done. Today's Kriya is called Kriya for Metabolism and Relaxation. It's brilliant for removing tension caused by nervousness and uncertainty, of which there's quite a lot in the world at the moment. So it really helps clear all that emotion and commotion so we can feel our true nature, which is this sense of all is well, I am safe, I am abundant, and there's this undercurrent of happiness and peace that comes into our foreground of our life instead of being in the background and something that we occasionally bump into, or maybe we use substances to help us to relax. And it's also a really good one for clearing damp in the system. That's a Chinese term, but a lot of people, they think they're tired because they've been doing too much. But it's actually more that the spleen energy is out of alignment. So that overthinking and constant worrying throws our spleen, which is this. So if this is sore, this applies to you. Yeah, it causes damp in the system, which can make us feel really heavy and very lethargic. Because when we clear that up, and when we clear our subconscious and the root of these patterns that are running these negative thoughts, then we can actually do more. But that doesn't mean to say we should. Occasionally we can. So let's come, if it's comfortable, you might want a cushion in between your buttocks and your heels. You're going to come sitting on your heels. And you're going to come into, with your hands, Venus lock. So your fingers are spread and you're going to interlace them. Ladies, left thumb on top, gentlemen, right thumb on top. And we're going to be pumping our arms. So you're going to inhale, hold the breath. So this is the starting point. Your arms are parallel to the ground. Inhale deeply, hold the breath, and then you're going to rapidly bring it up over your head and back down 3 times. And exhale, inhale deeply, hold the breath and pump the arm 3 times. Eyes are closed. Very good. This one's going to help your digestive system and also work your metabolism by stimulating the thyroid and parathyroid glands and your upper chakras. So you can hear wisdom, not your monkey mind. And inhale deeply, arms up over the head, lift up Mula Band, projecting Satnam, truth of your true nature. And exhale, relax the hands down. Take some long, slow, deep breaths. We are going to repeat that exercise now, but instead of 3 arm pumps, you're going to do 10. So hands in Venus lock, inhale deeply, hold the breath, and 10 arm pumps. Arms return to the normal position and exhale, and repeat. Ten feels too much, do 5 and work up to that at a later date. And inhale deeply, arms over the head, lift up Mula Band, jet that light. And release the hands, relax the breath, relax yourself. And come lying on your back now. This one's also good for your digestive system, for your 3rd chakra, the seat of your warrior spiritual self. So palms on the ground, feet are together, and you're just going to raise your left leg 2 feet off the ground and do long, slow, deep breathing, making sure that you're engaging your navel so that your lower back is rooted to the earth, and really breathing into this kidney area. So it's like you're fanning your angel wings so that you don't strain your lower back. If that feels too much, you can bend. So we're lifting the left leg. You can bend your right knee so that your back is on the ground and just have your left leg straight. And if that feels too much, you can bend your left leg as well. So off you go. Left leg up, 2.5 feet. Long, slow, deep breathing. So your whole system will salute you for this one. It's also very good for clearing anger out the body. So sometimes we want to put our leg down, not because our muscles are tired, but because we don't want to be aware of what we've been suppressing. But just try and stay in your neutral mind, observe it, and use the breath to move through. So always, if you have any physical injuries, don't ever listen to me saying, keep up, keep up, keep up. Listen to your body, otherwise keep up. Dig deep. These ones are very good for building resilience and tenacity. Last 10 seconds. Hold the posture, inhale deeply. And exhale, relax. And just bring your knees to your chest and give them a hug, releasing your lower back. Rock left to right. And you get to repeat it on the other side now. So come into whatever position works for you. And where you're raising your right leg off the ground, 2 feet, with long, slow, deep breathing. You're doing really well. You've got less than 30 seconds to go. Hold the posture, inhale deeply. And exhale, relax the leg down. You can bring your knees to your chest, rock left to right. And then you can either roll onto your side, push yourself, or rock and roll along the length of your spine, coming up to sitting when you're ready. Inhale deeply and exhale. So we've got a pranayam series next, which we're going to stay cross-legged for. If you want to sit on a chair or sit on your heels, do whatever you need to do to make yourself comfortable. This is really good for opening up the lungs, which relates to the emotion of grief. So letting go of any sadness. And it also helps to balance your left and right brain hemispheres and activates the pituitary and the pineal glands, so those upper chakras. Your hands are going to be in Gya Mudra, resting on the knees. Try and have your elbows straight, but not locking them, and your palms are facing up to the sky. So we're going to begin with left nostril breathing. Taking your right hand blocking off your right nostril, and you're doing long, slow, deep breathing in and out through the left nostril. So your eyes are closed, focused at your third eye, inhaling through the left nostril, exhaling through the left nostril. So being aware in this series of any subtle changes that you are creating in your body. So breathing through the left nostril is female, divine feminine, yin energy. So it's cooling, calming, slowing everything down and helping you to relax. Inhale deeply, hold the breath, lift Miliband, Jet Satnam. Exhale, relax the breath. And now you're going to take your right hand, your right index finger, blocking off the left nostril, and inhaling through the right nostril. Exhaling through the right nostril. So inhaling and exhaling through the right nostril. So deeply in the observer mode, deeply listening, we call it sunya. Seeing if you can notice any subtle differences between the left and the right. So the right is yang energy, divine masculine, it's fire, it's action, it's warmth and energy. Inhale deeply, hold the breath, see yourself light up, and exhale. Relax the breath, relax yourself. Just letting that blossom in you. If your mind is still wandering, you can inhale Sat, exhale Nam, or inhale that luminosity and emptiness and expansion, and exhale sinking deeper into that truth. Now you're going to make a U shape with your right hand. So you've got your thumb and your finger out, like that. And you're going to inhale through the left nostril. Exhale through the right. And inhale through the right. Exhale left. Inhale right. Exhale left. So continue. You're only inhaling through the right, exhaling through the left. Making sure you're inhaling into your belly. So you're using your full lung capacity. Obviously your lungs don't go down into your belly. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath, see yourself light up. And exhale, relax the breath. Being aware of any subtle changes if you've created. Right nostril, activating your yang energy. Feeling that sense of vitality and aliveness. The next one is, the next two are really good to do in the afternoon if you are tired and can't take an afternoon nap. So we're going to do breath of fire, inhaling through the left nostril, exhaling through the right. So you're going to make the U shape with your hands again. So you're going to inhale left, exhale right. And you're just moving your fingers back and forth. If you start slow and build up the pace, so you're doing breath of fire. So it's inhale left, exhale right. Eyes closed, focus at the third eye. Inhale deeply. Feel yourself light up, white light. Exhale, relax the breath, relax yourself. Being aware of the changes you've created in your energy system and in your body. Inhale deeply and exhale, relax. Sorry, you can straighten your legs out. I forgot to tell you. Hopefully you weren't dying. Bounce your knees up and down. Maybe give them a massage. We've just got one left. So we're going to do breath of fire again, alternating nostrils. So this time we're going to, so you're making the U shape with your hands. Inhale through the right, exhale through the left. So inhale right, exhale left. And your left hand is in Gyan Mudra. Eyes closed, focused at the third eye. Making sure you're sitting up tall, relaxing the rest of your body. Inhale deeply. Lift up Milliband. Seeing yourself projecting white light from your core out through your being into the room. And relax the breath, relax yourself. Taking some long, slow, deep breaths. Noticing that expansion from the inhale and the exhale, there's a relaxation and softening. Inhale deeply and exhale. So you're going to love, love, love this next posture. Your ego might not, but everything else, every part of you will, apart from your ego. So come lying on your back. I'll give you a few adjustments if you've got lower back problem. So the full, we're doing stretch pose. The full posture is you're going to bring your head up and your hands are going to be like this. And you're lifting your feet 6 inches off the ground, eyes are open, breath of fire, looking at your toes. If that's hurting your lower back, you can bend one leg. And if that still hurts, if your lower back is arching, you can bend the other leg. As long as you're still engaging the navel, that's the only important thing. So adjust to make it work for you. And begin breath of fire, unless for medical reasons, you need to do long, slow, deep breathing. You're doing one leg at a time. I'll tell you when we're halfway, so you can swap. This one is brilliant for building resilience and that keep up, keep up, keep up attitude. You can swap legs. You're doing brilliantly. If you're just doing one leg at a time, you can swap legs. Last little bit. Dig deep. Brilliant. Hold the posture. Inhale deeply. And exhale, still holding the posture. Inhale deeply. And exhale completely, all the breath out. Lift up milliband. Inhale. Exhale and relax. Give yourself a well done. Maybe you can feel that warmth, that navel activation, just below your belly button. But this really lights up that whole area, the solar plexus as well. Help you shine in the world. So you're going to stay lying on your back. You bend your knees, bring them to your chest, and give them a hug. Hug them tight. And you're going to bring your head up, nose to the knees, and breath of fire, all on deep breathing. This one might feel a bit uncomfortable. If you've got a very weak neck, you can use one arm, one hand behind your head to support you. You might feel some tightness along the collarbone as well. It's okay. It's really good as well for opening up that whole sacral area, stimulating the thyroid gland. Keeping your nose between your knees. Just 30 seconds left. And inhale deeply. Exhale, relax. And immediately we're coming into life nerve stretch. So come sitting up with your legs straight out in front of you. Your feet are flexed, So if you can reach, you're going to take your first 2 fingers, wrap them around your big toe, and with your thumb, press your big toenail. If you can't reach, don't worry, just hold on to the shins or wherever is comfortable, and just dropping the head down, eyes closed, and long, slow, deep breathing. Inhaling that luminosity and emptiness, and exhale, deeply relaxing and resting. So not overstretching, not trying to be flexible, just relaxing will help improve your flexibility far more than forcing it. Inhale deeply and exhale, engaging the navel, coming up to sitting. And just twist your feet side to side. Give your knees a massage. And you're going to come lying on your back for the last posture. This one's very good to help relaxation, really good for activating the higher chakras, your pituitary and thyroid. So you're going to raise your arms parallel to the ground and have your head coming up 12 inches off the ground. Your eyes are closed, focused at your third eye, and we're doing breath of fire. So keeping the head 12 inches off the ground. If you need to support your head with one hand, please do. Eyes focused at the third eye. Last 30 seconds. And relax the posture. So you can put your socks on if you need to, get your blanket and come into deep relaxation, feet slightly apart. Make sure that your blanket isn't stopping your feet from flopping out to the side. Your palms are facing up to the sky if that's comfortable. And take a long, slow, deep breath. And sigh out. And again. And last time. And just feeling yourself deeply relax, melting into the earth. Begin deepening your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Make circles with your hands and your feet. And change directions. Inhale deeply, stretch your hands up above your head. Stretch your whole being. And then bringing your arms out to the side, slightly higher than shoulder height. Left knee up to the chest, over to the right side of the body. Stretching out your hip. And change sides. And coming onto your back and rubbing the soles of your feet together and your palms together. And hug your knees. Rock left to right, massaging your spine into the earth. And forwards and backwards, coming up to sitting when you're ready. Now, the meditation that we've got is a beautiful one for recognizing that you are an abundant being of light and that your natural state of being is prosperous. It's called anti-anxiety or meditation for stress and anxiety. We're using the mantra Har Hare Hari Wahe Guru, and we're going to be chanting in a soft monotone. Har at the navel point, just below your belly button. Hare at the heart. Hari at the throat. Wahe at the brow. And Guru at the crown of the head. So it's Har Hare Hari Wahe Guru. Har Hare Hari Wahe Guru. And so Har, H-A-R, we pronounce the tip of the tongue on the R hits the roof of the mouth, so it sounds a bit like H-A-D, and we engage the navel as well, so it's Har, Hare, Hari, Wahe Guru. Your eyes, sorry, hands are going to be either in Gya Mudra, or you can you can have your hands cupped. Sorry, I'm struggling with words today. I've had some energetic upgrades and I'm as high as a kite. So, right hand, left hand in it, and you can have your thumbs together if you like, or Gya Mudra, and your eyes are going to be closed, focused up and in towards the third eye. So, let's begin. Eyes closed, focused at the third eye, and you're applying a light neck lock. So instead of just pushing the chin back and compressing the vertebrae, we don't want to do that. Feel that you've got a hook coming underneath the crown of your head, which is lifting and stretching the back of the neck, creating space in all those vertebrae. So inhale to begin. Har Hare Hari Wahe Guru. Har Hare Hari Wahe Guru. Har Hare Hari, Waheguru, 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 Har Hare Waheguru, Har Hare Hari, 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 Waheguru. Inhale deeply. Stretch your hands up above your head and shake. Shake vigorously, still holding the breath. Let your spine rock and exhale. Inhale deeply and shake. Bring your shoulders into it. And exhale. Inhale. Last time. Shake, 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 shake every cell of your being. And exhale, relax the breath. And we just sit in the silence. Do nothing. Think nothing. Be nothing. And bringing your hands into prayer pose. Close the space with 3 long satnams. Eyes focused at the third eye. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Satnam. 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 May we always understand ourselves and others with compassion. May pure wisdom always empower us. And may the grace of peace permeate our hearts, minds, bodies, and lives. Satnam. Beautiful beings. Such a blessing to connect with you as always. Sending you lots of love. Keep shining.
Thank you. Have a lovely day.
You too.
Bye.